Agent 57, come in, Agent 57.
When you need a job done, you can always count on Agent 57 and his meta-controller to handle anything thrown his way. Agent 57 doesn't produce the best results in every area, but he's better than the humans.
So I get a lot of questions. Most common question actually is revolving around artificial general intelligence, what it means and what it means for the future of artificial intelligence. I like to stay away from artificial general intelligence because there's so much more that we can focus on today and in the near future that'll increase our efficiency, effectiveness, and our return on value. I think those are a lot more important to focus on in these videos for you guys. But there are some just monumental breakthroughs that are happening in artificial general intelligence. This video will talk about one of them, Agent 57. The odds are that you haven't heard of Agent 57 before, and its triumphs weren't nearly as trumpeted as Garry Kasparov, Lee Sedol, and Team Liquid's fall to Agent 57's predecessors. Agent 57 is the latest advancement towards artificial general intelligence. It's the best Atari player, and it just broke a significant barrier. It's able to outperform humans in every one of the 57 games in the near decade-old Atari benchmark. You may have heard my spiel before about how games are great at training artificial intelligence as they represent similar challenges to what AI would face in the real world, and Agent 57's case is unique in this area. In one game, you can train an AI to do one thing very, very well, because it only has to do that one thing, in its niche. Alpha Star was excellent at StarCraft 2, but not very good at much else. In this case, the Atari benchmark is an example of our pursuit towards artificial general intelligence because it forces the AI to learn and perform in all these diverse cases. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is different from AI, sometimes called narrow AI in comparison, in the fact that its experience and learning extend beyond just one niche, similar to how humans learn and perform. When should AI explore? When should it exploit? What memory should it carry over into other domains? And how can it develop high-level sophisticated behavioral strategies? Have you ever played Yar's Revenge? Look at this game. What is going on here? How the heck is anything or anyone supposed to know what's happening or excel at this? Well, Agent 57 knocks Yar's Revenge out of the park. Agent 57 displays better than human level performance and problem solving, and I'll say this again, in every game of this benchmark. Even the tricky ones like Solaris, Montezuma's Revenge, and Pitfall. Oh, Pitfall, man, that's tricky. By developing and training Agent 57, DeepMind has taken one large step towards artificial general intelligence, even though it may seem small. AI has already defeated human champs at Dota 2 and StarCraft 2, two of the most complex games today. Check out those videos above. They aren't more general, and I'm using the term in air quotes here, than Agent 57 perhaps, but they are super powerful and groundbreaking achievements. Because Agent 57 can see more generally, it is because it stands on the shoulders of its metaphorical giant silicon wafer ancestors. Agent 57 has made a few significant tweaks to enable this outstanding and general performance. Memory seems like it's something that would be useful in a game, more complicated than just batting a ball around, right? Suppose that game, or real life for that matter, required you to walk into rooms and remember how much fruit were in each room. Without memory, your performance would be just as good as random guessing. Agent 57 comes equipped with recurrent neural networks forming basic memory and off-policy learning that is a little bit more abstract. So imagine that you need to know the size of any oranges you saw, but the weight of apples you saw. This is an example that's easy in hindsight, but immensely intricate problem to solve if the AI doesn't know explicitly what these rules are. DeepMind also created distributed reinforcement learning schemes where the data has been decoupled from the learning process and stored. Agents fed data into the memory bank where the learners can just simply sample the data. Just like a human playing football can learn from memories or video footage of the last games they played, and potentially even from other humans. This helps AI minimize losses. One of the coolest tweaks DeepMind instilled in Agent 57 was its ability and intrinsic motivation for exploration and its balance with exploitation. Agent 57 is rewarded for finding novel approaches amid high dimensionality and can even somewhat adapt this on the fly without adjusting parameters of the model. That's pretty cool. And finally, the piece de resistance. Agent 57's overarching meta controller. Agent 57 knows how to adjust strategy or policy to shift focus between exploration and exploitation. This is what helps Agent 57 surpass humans on the easy games, as well as on those hard games, that bottom 5% that we talked about. Agent 57 can choose the policy trade-offs between near and long-term performance and exploring and exploiting. The meta controller is instrumental in choosing which policies or strategies to pursue and when. Also, interestingly, the term meta controller has dual meaning in this case, right? By controlling these policies, it's also controlling the actions chosen by the agent and therefore the data the agent learns from. Meta learning. Whoa, meta, man. So, I'll leave you with some sweet moves and reaction times from Agent 57. Hit the like and subscribe. Enjoy Agent 57 here.